The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida, as we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Yukon Huskies, against the 18th ranked team, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Yukon Huskies offense comes on the field first today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
A play action, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Fighting off the defender. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. Might kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Liberty Flames offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Trying to find some room. It's Fields. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Flames come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Graham behind the line. It's Cole. Powering through. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Flames have 1st and 10 here.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got to first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And the Flames pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Now, give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Flames looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it to the back. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Using his legs, it's Fields. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You know, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's second and long. Quarterback still with the football. Finding space at the 20. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
That run moves the ball across the 35. The gain makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Here comes the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. And the Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. No huddle now for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. Design quarterback run. First down, looking for more now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Contact as he threw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Cole. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he escapes. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Fields. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
This one will be fair caught. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now they call a run. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Flames will crank up the tempo. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Boy, if you're a receiver and you want your quarterback to throw you the football, you'd make plays like this. Not just catching the ball, but the effort after the catch to pick up valuable yards, and now they're at 4th and short.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And UConn's offense is back out there. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Watson. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Jukes to get free. Good enough for first down yardage. And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And the Flames come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And it's a direct snap. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Liberty. The quarterback takes it in himself.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The Flames will have to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? He breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Flames hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Coach taking a timeout to talk things over with the defense. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And there's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Flames will line up here on first down and goal. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 18 team in the country, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So Liberty's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Flames line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Mooney. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Tulsa wasting no time.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds his man. It's Burke. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, running back gets the give. Runs through a tackle.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here on third down for this offense. Quick release by the QB. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Just keeps moving. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Mooney. Here's the pressure. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. He broke out another move. Gets away from one. He's got space. Still making moves. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They're going to ride this running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Flames in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Complete out of the backfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Cole. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Lost to throw again. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air. It's Mooney. That's caught. It's Gee. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. First play of the drive, wants to throw. A little release to the back. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Looking for a man, it's Mooney. Just too much mustard on that one, can't miss the target that badly. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Cole. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. To the air on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
And the Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix of... And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Looking for a crease, it's Fields. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Flames want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Fields. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Flames have their offense in high gear. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. First and goal, and a chance for the first touchdown of the game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Mooney. Got his man quickly. Makes a man miss. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Tulsa trying to power ahead on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give on the inside. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Mooney. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the 1st down. Tulsa to the line, just a few inches away from converting. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for a receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And incomplete on the deep ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Wants to throw. It's Mooney. Escapes the... And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 3rd. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches.